Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. Here with my father,
Kevin.
Were you staring at me the whole time?
Yes, I was.
That's a little creepy. Today, we are covering a album from one of my favorite musicians. Recently went to go see The Moment, which was a really fun mockumentary film.
Yeah.
I recommend you go see it, or at least wait till it's on streaming and then watch it at home.
I heard you said it was really, really good.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But that's not the only thing that Charli has been doing in the film world. Wuthering Heights.
I'm really confused, so you can maybe give me some clarity here. Charli's not in it, is she?
No. I can read you a little bit about what happened here. Work on the album began in December 2024 when the film's writer and director approached Charli XCX to compose a song for its soundtrack. Inspired by the screenplay, Charli wrote several songs with frequent collaborator Finn Keane. He's been on a lot of Charli projects, and decided to make a full companion album for the film, which she and Keane recorded during the Brat Tour.
Holy cheese. So this here is what we're going to listen to right now. None of it's in the film?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, yeah.
I believe this is just a standalone project.
Are you holding off to see the film, or is it something that
I'm
intrigues you?
I think I'm going to see it this week.
Okay,
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, and obviously you haven't seen it
No.
or read the book.
No.
If you'd like to see this video completely unedited, uncut, it is available over on our Patreon, which is up on the screen here, and it's linked down below.
I guess I shouldn't.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, I'll just rub the icon.
You get access to this video, all our other videos. You get the videos early. You get some bonus content like singles and music videos, and access to our Discord where you can chat music with other music fans, music lovers, and you can suggest us albums to listen to. Track number 1, House, featuring fucking John Cale. Crazy.
This is crazy that she wrote this like on tour, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Can I speak to you privately for a moment? I just want to explain.
What a groggle.
Great voice.
Yeah.
He's still got it.
I want it to be perfect. Please, let it be perfect.
Love that voice.
Voice is unreal.
If there's beauty, say it's enough. I think I'm gonna die in this house.
This is giving me back shivers.
This is cool.
I think I'm gonna die in this.
This is wild.
In every room,
That's fucking squeak.
silence.
His voice, first off, let's start with John Cale's voice. Wow.
Perfect fit to open that.
Literally, he could do some fucking David Attenborough work with some...
He could do anything.
Like
Audio books.
Wow.
But that was a really great choice to have him do the speaking in the beginning. And then when him and Charli came in together, that was intense. That gave me shivers there.
That's you know what? This is where I wanted to say right off the bat is like writing this while being on tour with Brat.
Yeah.
Like that is that for me.
Very different.
Very different. Like you've got to really separate your brain and go,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Coming off stage, going, the apple doesn't fall from the tree.
Yeah,
doing the little dance. And then you got to, come and then you write this. Like,
Yeah. I think I'm going to die in this house.
I mean, hey, maybe the tour, just going on tour, the stress of tour added some of that angst in
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Who knows? But that was a really cool way to open it. Track number 2, Wall of Sound, which I felt like the ending of the first one was a wall
That
of
was-
sound. So I don't know what this is.
No real reason, and I can't escape it.
She's still got the auto-tune going, eh?
Wall of sound. Yeah, every time I try, talking myself backwards away from my desires. Something inside stops me.
Definitely has the orchestral elements of a soundtrack.
Yes.
So I'm gonna stay still, 'cause every time I try, talking myself backwards away from my desires. Tell me you know me, tell me
Love this bridge. Yeah, these are very, 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 very cinematic.
Yeah.
There's points of I thought I literally I could hear just when the bridge kicked in. I thought I could hear 4 on the Floor in a remix.
Oh yeah.
Like tell me that you love it.
The bridge was my favorite part actually.
Easily,
I really loved her vocals there. But I really liked the direction she's going with all the cinematic sounds, kind of like having a it doesn't sound like a soundtrack album, you know, it doesn't sound like this would be in the movie, but you can definitely tell it's inspired.
You hit it
by
right.
Cinema.
Yes, yeah,
film.
you totally hit it there because I was going through the song and I'm like, where would I place this?
Yeah, I don't think
where can I place this in the film? I don't think you could.
No,
you could
no,
really,
and I don't think she intended it to be in the film, right? You know, it's inspired by the film.
Yeah.
Track number 3, "Dying for You."
Now that sounds like a Charlie title.
It
right?
does actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but
Yeah, I know it. Okay, I'll tell you right off the bat, this must be an interpolation.
of what?
I'll get to it. Is it Tiffany?
Who?
The interpolation Tiffany song.
Oh, I don't know. It's cool because you got the classic Charlie sounds in here mixed with something I haven't heard her do, with this like symphonic elements.
Yeah, this chorus is great. Holy shit, a lot of dying coming up.
Like this is some Charlie-isms.
Yeah. See, that's the shit that tickles my nuts. Listen.
I wonder if that's Finn Keane. I think he's behind the production side of things.
That was cool.
That was cool. I don't want to say it's my favorite because, like, you know, House. I loved House, but those are such different songs.
Completely.
So I was going to say that's my favorite so far, but I'm like, no, I really liked House.
Yes. Yeah.
And Wall of Sound, but they felt like 2 completely different songs. This was the most upbeat, catchy, Charlie feeling song so far.
Yeah, really tickled those. But you know the song? It's someone screaming at the camera right now, like they usually do. It's that. That was cool. That was really cool.
Track number 4, "Always Everywhere."
On the hillside, shadows chase the dawn.
Vocal mix here is really cool.
Where the wild winds have gone. Calls your name, flash right back at me. Always everywhere.
Okay, now I can hear this in a film.
This part, yes, for sure.
I have to say, I haven't heard Charlie like she sang in that first verse.
No, it's new to me.
And you're an old school OG in this, Charlie. Like, watch if she does verse 2 the same. Like, it's so.
On the water, your face on top of mine.
Tail up, eh?
Yeah, that was the most soundtrack sounding one, I would
For
say.
sure. Like, especially verse 1. Like,
I could hear that in a movie, like, you know, in a scene at some point.
yeah, I loved Charlie's voice, especially on verse 1.
Yeah.
The way, with the reverb, and it came in, I'm like, do the whole song. Like,
In reverb, she chose to take away the reverb in verse 2, which, you know, I thought it was still really nice sounding, but I could have used more of that verse 1 verb. It was very pleasant on the ears. It was it was mixed far back. It was very spacious.
Just now, we're a couple of tracks in. This really shows, and I never ever thought she wasn't, but she's not a one-trick pony.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like she can she's fucking multi-talented, right?
I think Charli fans knew that. But I think maybe people that might have just discovered her through her last record, Brat, might not have known what her or how much talent she truly has. How many songs she's written for other artists in the past. She's like, her credits are insane.
Sorry.
What's the one? Senorita by what's his name? The Canadian fella.
Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. She also wrote Same Old Love by Selena Gomez.
Yes.
Yeah, she wrote that one.
Oh man.
She's got a lot of writing credits out there.
She's got some cash, I think, eh?
Probably from those, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because you get as a writer, what do you get a good percentage, I think, right?
I just sent it to Mom.
Your 12 cents that you get?
No, I got $15.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not going to say whatever.
Don't tell them what it is. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to say anything. But I did a song for a film 2010, and I still get residuals for this.
16 years later.
16 years later, I get $15.02.
And this movie didn't even. It was like one of those TV movie.
It was a TV movie.
Yeah, and you're getting $12. So I can't imagine what someone who writes.
I know,
a
it's
big
crazy.
hit song. Yeah,
their bank must be bing 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 bing.
Track number 5, Chains of Love.
I'd rather lay down in thorns. I'd rather drown in a stream. I'd rather watch my skin bleed. In the eye of your storm.
I love when you can hear her.
Shattering like this. It's a breaking of my heart. I should've been like a prisoner. No matter how hard I try.
I was going to say, the production made that chorus.
Yes.
What it is. I like this song.
Yeah.
You hear that one nice knock?
Yeah. I like that.
That was okay. That out of all the songs so far, that was the one that really tickled my insides and all over.
Yeah, I got to say that's one of my favorites so far. That, Dying for You, and House are like my 3 favorites so far. But that was just very. I don't know. The production on that was phenomenal.
I just love that she's done this after Brat or while doing Brat. I find that.
Well, I think I told you this when we were chatting once. We were talking about Brat and the success and 10 out of 10s on Pitchfork and reviewers. It was making everybody's top 10 or number 1 on their list at the end of the year. It was huge. The whole summer, like, do you try to recreate Brat, but like in a different album, a different title?
Yeah.
It's hard. So I was like, I feel like the best thing for her to do would be to like
just go that way,
just go a completely different direction. Because it's like nobody's going to be comparing this to Brat. No one's going to say, this sucks compared to Brat, because it's like it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
That was a great track.
Track number 6, Out of Myself.
You take me out of myself, and my fingers gripping the floorboards. You take me out of myself. Who am I? Am I a girl?
I wonder how many of these lyrics play into the book and the movie.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean about the production? This could
elevates it.
Yeah, this could be just sung like regular.
Yeah.
But these breaks and these big.
I think that's the coolest thing about the album is it doesn't sound like a soundtrack album, but it also doesn't sound like a traditional Charli album. It really does feel like a common, like what it is, a mixture of the two.
I'm pretty sure that she had to have used real strings on this. I wonder if she's going to play any of these on tour. Do you think these are tour songs?
I don't know. Maybe like songs like Chains of Love. I could see that being played on tour. I don't think she has any tours coming up soon, though.
No, but like when she does a tour.
Eventually, yeah.
Do these jump? Maybe one or two jump in here.
Well, Chains of Love has the most amount of streams at 43 million.
43 million.
Yeah.
Shit.
Compared to the others, which are around 10 million. So I could see that one growing and becoming like a hit within the Charli community.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one that she plays live.
Yeah.
The other ones, I don't know so much. Track number 7, Open Up. We'll let that play into track number 8, Seeing Things.
Her singing there makes me feel like I want to listen to another Caroline Polachek album.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, it just, you know what I mean? Just
the spacious.
Just spacious, her
elements.
yeah.
And yeah. I'm surprised she wasn't a feature. I think she would have been great on this record, actually.
Oh, killer.
But
yeah.
Sky Fiera is coming up in a few tracks.
It was in the winter on a busy crossroads. Saw a man about your height just walking and said hello. But it was just a stranger. I think I'm seeing things that are not there. Keep sliding through the glass to find you. You're a ghost now, maybe your reflection.
I love that none of this rhymes, but it's still going.
It's, yeah.
Cool to write pop songs with these backing instruments.
I know.
Like, where do you start?
I know. I really like what you said there because I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. But it was really like she was talking more than trying to match lyric rhymes.
Yeah, there wasn't much of a rhyme scheme in the verses. It was kind of just talking with a little bit more melody than like John Cale's talking. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it was a really cool concept for a song of seeing somebody or missing somebody, I guess, so much that you're kind of basically losing your mind. But I don't know, every track we get into, I'm like, I gotta go see this movie now. So it's like, I feel like, I wonder how my opinion on the album is going to change after the film. Not specifically the sound, because I'm loving the sound, but more the lyrical content.
Yeah,
I don't know the story.
Yeah.
So reading these lyrics, I'm not necessarily, I'm like, is this about George? It's probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a little bit. It could be. I don't know. I don't know what the story is about. Maybe Wuthering Heights is about a singer who falls in love with a drummer.
A drummer from a band.
From a band, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And they get married. I don't know. Maybe that's the story, and that's why she connected with it so well. Track number 9, Altars. Sounds like a Lord song.
Yes.
As I kneel before your altar, silence rang out from your window. One is not the loneliest number. Won't keep putting all my faith in you. Believe there is
I can hear Caroline on this, eh?
For sure.
It's hitting a couple of these lines here.
my mind is torturing my body.
See those ones where she goes, my body.
One is not the loneliest number.
Another one where the production really just elevates everything.
Now I can see I must only be one.
That's another track that was really, the chorus was for me, is like, one is not.
My favorite part was the chorus.
My favorite chorus, I loved One Is Not the Loneliest Number, where the way she sang that melody.
And then the production just lifts it up. It almost feels like her voice is, I don't want to say this in a negative way. It literally feels like her vocals, which are great, are being lifted and carried by this.
One is not
it's like, lifting it up in a way. So great production on that one.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
We've got the next feature, the last feature, only 2 on here. Sky Fiera, who was on, she was on Charli, the self-titled. Track number 10, Eyes of the World.
Do you see the stars in my eyes? Do you see me frozen in time? Something that you recognize.
I love how those violins and that cause such discourse and chaos. Tension, yeah. It's like,
Put my flesh upon the cross until I scream.
whoa.
The eyes of the world keep me believing what I see.
That's great. That's another track where Charli went high and had the music super loud and then she pulled back. Yeah.
I let the fire rush straight to my head. Sabotage to prove I meant what I said. See you watching them while I get ahead.
I like how Sky does her phrasing.
Sky is great.
It got loud, eh?
I love that.
Where that?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. Yeah, Sky's got a great voice. The record from 2013 is worth checking out. I don't think we'll ever cover it on the channel. Yeah, it's probably not one we'll do on the channel, just because we have so much stuff to cover. Maybe, but
I had my eyes closed there for a minute picturing this song in concert, where what I like about it, and I keep bringing up Carolyn Polachek, only reason being is that Carolyn will have these moments where the chorus is melodic and you're really, really into it. And then there's a part, then it stops where you're like, okay, that
freeze for a second.
For a second, but now I got to be really intently listening because it's
what's coming next.
You got to really be a listener. Like
you can't really zone out after that moment once it stops.
You're
like, whoa, wait, I'm back in.
I'm back in, and what's going to happen? And I love that. I love that about that track. That was really cool.
Track number 11, My Reminder.
Oh wow.
You're always my reminder of where I started from. I'm not gonna be a bitter rival. No, I don't hate you. We're just different now. You're always my reminder.
I love that fat synth.
I love the fast. It's great, eh?
That was cool.
Great.
Is that the stops kind of you're talking
Yes,
about?
yeah. I really like this song. People just grow apart and family.
I like that one.
So did I.
That was very fun, actually. That was probably the most fun, upbeat one. I don't know much about what's going on lyrically. Like I said, I haven't read the book or watched the movie. Maybe I'll read the book. I don't know. I don't know if I should read the book or watch the movie.
Let's watch the movie together. That would be a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, my sister, your daughter, she loved it. I think she cried at the end.
She said she cried.
Yeah, she got emotional.
Yeah.
But
when the cat died, right?
Is there a cat that dies?
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
Just joking. Verse 1, I'm not going to be your bitter rival. We grew together in the same four walls. This competition and the tension so strong, a blood relation that I can't outrun. So there's something in there with a family member. But the cool thing, I love it, is that you'll always be the reminder of where I started from. I've got a lot of brothers. Mm-hmm. I've got 5 brothers. I don't talk to them every day. We just, it's just life, shit happens.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget them. And you know what I mean? And
they're always a reminder.
They're always a reminder, like where we came from. We will always have that commonality, the things that we went through and all that kind of stuff. So that it tickled me in that department.
Final track number 12, Funny Mouth.
Interesting title.
Yeah.
Sounds sad with that minor chord there.
When they come out Unfunny words from your funny mouth. If there's a light, don't let it go out.
Real interesting chord change there. You felt it.
Getting straight.
Holy jeez. Do you feel like you're playing like one of your games?
Yeah, he's shooting people.
Don't let it go out. Take it in stride.
That doesn't sound like Charli at some point. I'm like, who is this?
Be alright.
This final track.
Yeah.
So this outro here is
Is what?
the ending. So
Yes, yeah. I would have brought John Cale back.
Good. Yes.
Everyone wakes up.
God, we got the
Theme kind of stayed through the whole record.
yeah, the scratchy. I don't know what you call that when you scratch the violins. They sound like they're dry as a. I'm not going to say anything, but they sound like they're really dry.
Yes.
There's no
Dry as a desert.
Yeah, there's no wax or whatever you put on them, right? They're squeaking.
I think it was a good choice for Charli to. Well, I mean, the opportunity came her way, and then she
Yeah.
obviously said yes to making the song, and then went and made the whole record instead. So I think
Yeah.
that was a great decision on her behalf because, like I said, very hard to follow up a critically acclaimed record.
Yes.
It happens so many times. An artist will release something great, and then their next album is compared to the previous record, even if it's just as good. I look at To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn.
Yeah.
Obviously, To Pimp a Butterfly is the better record, but,
Yeah.
but Damn is still
Damn
great.
good, yeah.
But people at the time were shitting on it.
Yeah.
It's grown, and people like it more now.
Yeah.
Radiohead's a good example. OK Computer hit
Yeah.
this huge high. The band was at the top of the game. Everyone was talking
Yeah.
about it. I was there. I remember
Yeah.
as a sperm cell.
Yeah. Right there.
But they completely go in a different direction in 2000 with Kid A.
Yeah.
And people were not. They felt weird about it, even though now they're both regarded as like classics.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think with Charli, it was a good idea to do this in between whatever she's working on next.
And I think this is a really good mixture of taking what she's done on Brat and what she is done on this album,
Yeah.
and sort of morphing those two for the next project, possibly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there was
for sure.
chances she took on this that I haven't heard her do before.
I wouldn't say this sounded like Brat. I would actually say it kind of sounded a little bit like some stuff off of like maybe the self-titled record or
Yeah.
How I'm Feeling Now. Like there
Yeah.
were certain songs on here that I was like, with a little bit of production changes, you might be able to put this on, Charli.
Yeah.
So that album has songs like White Mercedes and stuff, which
Yeah,
are these
yeah.
big
reverbs. Yeah.
vocals.
Yeah.
I had fun this morning/afternoon.
Yes.
Hope you had fun.
I did have fun. It was nice hearing Charli's voice. It was nice spending some time with you, and I'm going to stop drinking tea because I'm twitching.
Yeah, that's why I went with the herbal tea. I hope you guys had fun, most importantly. If you haven't checked out the album already, go give it a listen. Go stream it. They've got it on vinyl, cassette. I saw it at the record store the other day. CD as well. And go see the movie if you're interested, or go buy the book. Maybe listen to this and it might inspire you to go see it, like it's doing to me right now.
Yeah.
And if you want to see this video uncut, once again, on Patreon, link down below. And that's it. We'll see you soon. Much love, guys. Take care and peace.